Well, hello my beautiful Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your singles bonus reading. I'm just cleansing your space here and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading. It may not resonate for everybody, so please take what is for you and leave the rest behind. Without further ado, let's get straight to your reading, my beautiful Scorpio. For those of you who are interested, I'm using a Mirror's Love Oracle to open the reading so they can tell me what they'd like to talk about. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? We have Control. Interesting. Thank you so much. Ooh. We have True Gem and we have Past Life Connection. Okay, oh, interesting. They've asked me to go one more, so I will. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide? We have Money. Interesting, Scorpio. So it looks like you've got money on your mind, but perhaps this is where you meet the person who's coming on in for you. But let's have a look and see what's going on for you. So we'll deal with those in a moment. I'm just getting Doreen Virtue's Romance Angels to gauge what they'd like to talk about. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know for their highest good? Can you please guide them? We have Worth Waiting For. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. For those of you who are new to my channel, we have Free Yourself. For those of you who are new to my channel, I take jumpers from the pack. I do not choose the card, as I believe that is my energy and not the message you're meant to receive. Everyone is different. There is no right or wrong way. They just asked me to be silent, so I will. 1 minute, please. So interesting. We got quite a few here, my beautiful Scorpio. So again, they've indicated past life relationship. Okay, they just wanted to make sure you got that. I think we got the message. So we also have Soulmate, and we have Getting to Know Each Other. So we'll come to that as we come to it. Let's get straight to Control. So with this card, I'm just checking in with the energy. Now, Scorpio, this could be someone that you feel has a little bit of control over you, actually. It feels like you and this person, you have mirrored control issues, actually. I don't often get that energy with this card, but it feels like you perhaps trigger each other with something here. Now, this could be someone in your family or in your soul tribe, or it could be a past lover who pops up now and then. There's something triggered here and they want you to release it, okay? Because the control issues are actually helping you to keep stuck. So if you feel like you're gravitating towards someone in the past who you feel has some sort of magnetic hold on you, yes, it's alluring, yes, it's sexy, yes, it's dangerous, and you know, that sort of wonderful, exciting vibe once they come back on into your sphere, but they're indicating there's some sort of codependency or something here where there's control, okay? This person may even enjoy having their ego rubbed by you, because when they reach out to you and you actually message them back or something, it gives them a thrill. It's a form of control, okay? Very individual message here, but we're going to go deeper and find out, but what I'm getting here is it's something to be released. Now, they're really highlighting the area where this hand is, okay? So it's something very sexual because it's in the, you know, it's in the sexual organs area. They're indicating that this, it feels like the person's heart is blocked off, and it feels like it's indicating a sexual encounter. It's very sexualized, this you and this person. So actually, I mean, they're really starting to hone in now on what the control thing is. Now, we're going to come back to that and pull a card on it, but that's what they're giving me here. Now, we do have, it's got a true gem on there. Number one, this is you, Scorpio, okay? You may have doubted why the universe has not delivered you a true love, okay? Because, you know, you've got a lot of depth to you. You're very honest. You seek the truth and you give the truth, and you've got a really good heart. You actually feel things really purely, and so much so that it's very deep, okay? And it can often come off, people don't actually see, unless they chip beneath the surface with you, Scorpio, how much of a true gem you are. But because it's hard to get to know Scorpio, they're indicating that a lot of people don't want to put in the work to see what's beneath the surface. And you're looking for someone who is willing to go the distance with you and chip away at this beautiful, well, I say beautiful, it's an exterior that you have. Like, you're very honest, but you do have a bit of a barrier. I'm getting a barrier here, and it's hard to get beyond the barrier to see how beautiful what is within, okay? But they're indicating someone is coming along here that will actually expose who you truly are. Now, Scorpio, you don't like to be exposed, but in this sense, you will be, because this person wants to see below the surface. And they're as much of a gem as you are. That's the energy I'm getting from this. They want you to also embrace your inner power and let it shine out. So if there's anything that you're hiding away, in terms of, you know, if you think you've got a certain quirk that you think, oh, nobody would like that, I'm a bit of a geek in that area, or, you know, nobody would like it that I go off and paint little figurines every Saturday with whoever, nobody would like that aspect, I keep it hidden to myself. Spirit is indicating that actually your quirks, when they shine through, you actually become more attractive. People get to know you a little bit more by those quirks. So don't hide anything away. They want you to shine, okay? But there is a beautiful person coming in for you, and they are just as much as a gem as you are, and they want to see below the surface. Okay, now we also have past life connection here. They've iterated it twice, so it's very important. You've got a soul contract with this new person who's coming on in here. They're indicating with this, you're going to be taken quite by surprise by this situation. It's going to leave you a little bit speechless when you meet this person. Perhaps you've already met this person, Scorpio. You may have your eye on them, because they're really asking me to focus on the picture, and it is an eye. So you may have already been captivated by this person and have your eye on them. We're going to go deeper and find out, but they're indicating very strong links to past lives, more than one. They're indicating more than one past life here. This goes deep, you and this person. But as soon as you, it feels like this connection is so strong. They're actually asking me, when you meet this person, or if you have met this person already and you're you kind of hoping for something to come to fruition with them, check out their pupils. This person's pupils really dilate quite big when they speak to you. Now, I know that's an obvious thing to say, because, you know, it's human nature. The human body, when you look at something that you desire, your pupils get bigger. But there's something about this person's pupils, they're really quite big, okay, when they look at you. So keep that in mind when you're face to face with this person, because that's an indicator. They want you to know that that's an indicator that this person is really into you. So there is no doubt here, okay? And feelings, they go very deep with this person. They may even be a bit like you, Scorpio, in that they've been burnt in the past, and it's hard to get to know them, but you both have a second kind of sense about each other, like a deep psychic bond immediately, where you see below the surface. Okay, now we also have money. So they're indicating here, Scorpio, with this card, as soon as I touch this card, they're indicating it's connected to a control issue, because they're really highlighting this control card. You may have got burnt in the past by somebody, and you buried your head in your work. And it's almost like you're like, yeah, I'm too busy earning my money. I'm too busy working hard to try and build my empire to even look for love. Yeah, you want love, but I'm too busy being awesome, making finances work for me. So they're indicating that is a control issue. It's connected to codependency. It feels like, don't shoot the messenger when I say this. This is the energy I'm getting. It feels like your work is an extension of yourself. And if something is not going right in your romantic field, like you're looking for love, you launch yourself completely in your career and making your money because you feel like that's where you thrive. It's like your identity is kind of attached to it. It's like a control thing. Something has to be going right. You have, if one area is not working, you have to zoom all your focus onto another area in your life to make sure it works, okay? It's interesting. They gave me this sentence. I think they gave me this a couple of months ago, actually. They've given me a sentence which is, money never hurt me. Money never hurt me. So it feels like you're gravitating towards making your financial empire because you were never burnt by money. That's it's like there is heartbreak in the past that you launched yourself into your finances to find some sort of, it's like you're trying to find some rebalance in your life, some balance and harmony, and you found it in your career. Okay, we're going to move on from that because I'm trying to express the energy that they're giving me, and I think I've exhausted everything I can say about that. Now we also have worth waiting for, and Scorpio, they're giving me an indication here. You have waited for some time, okay? And it says divine timing is at work in your love life. But how many times have we heard that? Quite a number of times here. But there's some sort of sign that they're showing you that you're like on the precipice of meeting someone new. It feels like there's an energy, almost like a fire in your belly, where you know deep down you're on the edge of something big. You know something's about to happen. Okay, so it really feels like you know there is a shift. You can feel the undercurrent of a shift here, and it is worth waiting for. This person truly is a gem, and they actually do want to get to know you, Scorpio. It's not about your money. It's not about what you can do for them. It's not about how you can, you know, polish their ego and make them feel great by just being with you. Because, you know, to be with a Scorpio, you often lift people up. And people get addicted to that sort of energy that you give off because you're a very bright light from within. A lot of people gravitate towards your light or your energy, and they feed off it, Scorpio, because it's very powerful. So you're often very inspirational yourself, and, you know, you enjoy that exchange, but often people take and they don't replenish the connection, and it's one-sided, so it leaves you depleted. Okay, so you're coming into contact with a soulmate who's not going to do that. They want to have a fair exchange. It's definitely worth waiting for. Now, again, they're giving me free yourself. So again, it's the same message. There's some sort of something that's got a hold on you, perhaps from the past, or some sort of control issue that perhaps is, it may be considered a toxic cycle. It could be the way that you talk to yourself. It could be as in the negative. It could be that you felt closed in. It feels like you're freeing yourself from anything that is holding you back. This may be about your... Sorry, they're just giving me this. One moment, please. It may be your belief in yourself. Someone in the past, in order to control you and keep you being just there for them, they may have told you certain things that made you unable to move on. It's almost like they dangled a carrot several times and you thought it was going somewhere. They said the right thing, they did the right thing, and then they just left or something, went quiet. And they worked away. I really feel with this card, you were dealing with in the past a narcissist who managed to keep you in one place, stuck. And it's time to let go and free yourself from whatever that was. Now, it's interesting that off the back of that card, we got forgiving and learning. Now, as soon as I pick up this card, they're actually giving me an energy of forgive yourself, Scorpio. Even though you're very good at seeing through people's agendas and knowing what people, you know, the undercurrent of what people actually intend, this narcissist or whatever the situation that was controlling you, you had no way of knowing. So don't be blaming yourself for any time that was wasted with this person if you're blaming yourself in any way. Yes, you may be blaming the other person, but I'm getting a residue of, it's like an energy of, I should have seen this coming. I saw the signs. I saw the red flags. I ignored this red flag. Why did I not do this? They're saying don't beat yourself up. Forgive yourself and move on. It's all about lessons. It's about learning. It was meant to happen the way it happened because you were meant to take a piece of knowledge with you from that situation. A lot of people, they say when they love and they get heartbroken by someone, they leave a little piece of themselves with that someone as that person goes on with their journey. I like to flip the switch here. Actually, when a relationship does not go the way you'd hoped, and sometimes it's very painful when you split, you actually leave fully intact with an extra piece of knowledge. Okay, you leave with knowing what a person is capable of, what they're not capable of. If they can meet you as deeply as you have met yourself in terms of soul searching, and also you learn that you are a survivor. Okay, you learn that there is better out there for you, and that you have learned what you do want in a person and what you don't want in a person. A lot of knowledge came with this past situation, so don't be beating yourself up. Okay, now there is a forgiving and learning. So this is also attached to ghosts from the past. As you can see, that ghost there is hovering over the situation. This person may have kept you down or stuck in a position. As you can see, that person's hand is over that person's head and is keeping that person down, keeping them stuck. And as you can see, that masculine figure there has a horn in their hand. So it's like at their beck and call. This person may have in some way been very alluring in the sexual sense. And Scorpio, it really feels like this person from the past was a bit of a moth to a flame for you, okay? And as soon as they called you, you're like, damn, I hate them, but I love them, but I hate them. This is, they're a conundrum, but they breadcrumbed you because it was a form of control, okay? So they want you to forgive the past, no matter how long it's been, in order to release any karmic debt for yourself, release any energetic cord that you may still have with the past, and let it go so that you can meet this new person who's coming on in, okay? Now we also have, again, they're saying past life relationship. You've known this person before. They've indicated here for me, it's more than once. You have a soul contract with this person more than once. This new person who's coming on in, okay? They're destined to find you again in this lifetime, and it's coming on in pretty soon, okay? I'm giving the energy from mid-September through to mid-October. There is a shift, and the shift is this person is being called into your sphere, so they're getting closer and closer to you. It's interesting. You're going to have a conversation with this person, it feels, where you're like, you are at a certain place, and when you talk to this person, this new person who's coming on in, you will both have a discussion where it looks like you were in the same place at the same time, at the same timeline, but your paths crossed and you didn't meet each other. I feel like there was one opportunity where you could have met each other, but the circumstances were not right. But you were in the same place at the same time, and you're going to discuss this with this new person. It's going to be one of those, oh my God, questions. Conversations. Also, there is giving me an indication that you and this person, you are very interested in history. Okay? There's a conversation here where a certain period in time fascinates both you and this person, this new person who's coming on in. It's a real, it's really thrilling. It's like a meeting of minds, okay? Now we also have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So I really feel like when you meet this person, or if you've got your eye on this new person, there's no doubt. You know. Scorpio, when you know, you know. There's no doubt about that. It's electric as soon as you guys meet each other. Yeah, very balanced. It's instant love, okay? And it feels like as soon as you get going, it feels like almost a lot of your friends, family are going to go, wow, this is happening real quick. But again, they're giving me this sentence, when you know, you know. They're just giving me a little bit of an energy of make sure you're very open with each other. As in, you know, Scorpio, it's really hard to get to know people who have got battle scars from love in the past. And they've hidden their true, beautiful gem of a heart away. Well, you and this person are similar here, okay? So it feels like you readily open up to each other because you both understand what it is to have gone through that process. Yeah, so make sure, because that builds a foundation, a strong foundation, balanced foundation in love. Because it feels like you and this new person is going to be very electrically charged. And a lot of your friends or family, as I said, are going to think, whoa, this is going way too quick. But you and this person, Scorpio, it's like you skip the mundane kind of questions on the surface that people say on dates. Like, hey, so what do you do for a living? You and this person go straight to the deep stuff. Like, what do you want for the future? You know, past life. There's a real connection here where you talk about the deep stuff, the big questions in life, okay? Which is very exciting. They're highlighting as well about this marble. I think this came up a couple of days ago for somebody. It feels like you and this person are very the same, chipping away at the surface quite quickly to reveal this deep core of each other's soul. Very important. Now we have getting to know each other. Okay, it says, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. It happens quite quickly for you and this new person who's coming on in. Very energized. Again, yeah. Again, they're highlighting for me this figure here who is just completely locked in on this. So this feminine figure in the white is completely locked in on this masculine figure here, and she's leaning forward. And as you can see, there's another one who's kind of a bit more frivolous, is leaning back. They're giving me that energy that your other friends or your family will be like, whoa, this is too quick. Well, you can't get to know each other like that. But it's such an intense connection. You're magnetized to this person, so it doesn't feel like it's too quick for you. But you're revealing your innermost selves to each other at quite a quick rate because it just fits. Again, they'll give me that sentence, when you know, you know. Okay? It's divinely guided. They're just asking me to check in with this card a little bit deeper, so I will. One moment, please. Okay. Right. Well, now this could be a lot of people, but they're showing me a hockey stick. Okay, so either you or this person either plays hockey or is a big fan. I don't mean, you know, you catch the occasional game or something. Hockey is important to this person or to you. So you either play it or, you know, they're saying 4 stripes. I don't know what that is. I don't know anything about hockey at all. 4 stripes. So perhaps your team or whatever has 4 stripes, or it's called the 4 stripes, or there is a team out there. I'm going to look it up myself, but they're saying 4 stripes. Okay, so there's something to do with hockey and 4 stripes. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. There's going to be this is going to be a very successful union. You have the victory wreath right above there. This is the one. They're indicating this is definitely the one for you. And there's a lot of ascension here. Divinely guided. They're indicating don't hold back. Yeah, they're highlighting these cherub type figures in the corner here. There is one that is just reaching right out and going for it. And there's 2 there that almost like having a conversation, like, and pulling back. No matter what your friends say, and of course your friends and your soul tribe have your absolute best interests at heart, it feels like you're not holding back with this new love that comes on in. And it feels like the energy of this card is, it feels like that is the right way to proceed. Oh gosh. I mean, of all the things that they've given me an image, and I almost don't even want to say this because they've given me an image of a kebab, like food kebab, okay? You know, like, I don't know what meat is on there that they're showing me, but it's like, you know, like a rotisserie kind of kebab where they cut the meat off and they put it in a pitta or something like that. Now, I'm a vegetarian, so, you know, I don't know stuff like that, and I don't know what it's called, but they're showing me that. Now, either you've just had one of those, or you're about to, or that's your favorite food. There's something about that in particular. There's a reason why they're showing me that. Perhaps wherever it originates, and I'm not sure, so I cannot pull a country out of the hat unless they show me. I'm not going to speculate. Perhaps your person comes from wherever that food originates. I'm not sure. Or perhaps you do. Perhaps that's where you go for your first date. I don't know. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. Now we're going to go deeper. I'm just going to get a little bit of more energy from these cards. I'm using the White Witch Tarot. We have the Moon. Beautiful energy. Okay, Cancerian energy there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Judgment. You know what? I was going to say there's something here that could be connected to a Leo, or perhaps you have a Leo placement somewhere, because I just did a Leo reading and there's something very similar. They had control issues. The Chariot. Okay. But also they got the Moon and the Judgment card. Okay. So it feels like something on your career path, or your... We're going to go into it, okay? It feels very much, it's very similar. So if you have a placement in Leo, then maybe there's something in that message for you. Or perhaps the person you're about to meet has a Leo placement, because there's a connection here. Now we have the Moon card. Sorry, I'm just adjusting myself before I proceed. We have the Moon card, Cancerian energy. This is about trusting your intuition when you meet this person. There's going to be some sort of either event or some sort of knowledge that comes to the surface that you feel like you have to make a voluntary change. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but this is how you move forward. It feels like you felt like you were on a certain path, Scorpio, and then something arises where you go, well, this is a problem. I didn't see this happening. But you make a voluntary change. You almost sidestep something in order to go somewhere else. And it puts you on the path to meet this person. Okay? It feels like the Wheel of Fortune, or, you know, that sort of the fate, hand of fate steps on in and gives you a little bit of a detour to meet this person. And you got to trust your intuition, because even if you're like, oh, damn, I don't want to do that. But your intuition is going, well, maybe you should. You know, it's not that bad. Trust your intuition. There's something here under the surface that is coming. You're going to see something very clear. Now also, Scorpio, there's something here about dreams. So that's why I'm saying something maybe in the Leo reading, if you've got a Leo placement. Your dreams are very connected. Very psychic at this time. There's going to be something revealed, a message or something in your dreams. Pay attention to it. Now, it could be about a place. They just gave me an image of moving home. Okay, I'm just going to readjust myself because I got a bit of a cramp in my leg. They just gave me an image of moving home. So perhaps you're on the path of thinking about, because I don't feel it's like actioning at this time. You may be researching, moving to another area, and perhaps you're looking at a certain area and then something came up like, oh, you pay a lot of tax in that area or something, and you go, how about this area over there? Here, I'm not so sure about it, but maybe, and then, you know, that's the sort of detour, and you actually go to this area instead of that one, and you meet this person. There feels like something's coming on up to change a set of variables that you had in place. Now, it could be to do with a work opportunity, career opportunity, because we got the Judgment card in the antagonist position. So you're weighing something up to do with your life's purpose, okay? We're going to come to that in a moment. But with this moon card, it feels very much like there's some sort of truth that comes to the surface that allows you to see, oh, I was meant to go there because I was meant to meet this person who is your soulmate. Now, you may have already met this person or had your eye on this person, and you will recognize that you had to make on the day or in and around the day, you had to make some sort of detour. So this is the energy propelling yourself forward. It happened for a reason. Now, although we got the moon here, they're indicating stars for me. So definitely something going on with the Leo reading, because they're giving me an energy of stars align. Okay, and there are stars in these eyes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's stars here in these eyes. And there's something about this person's pupils as well. They keep showing me stars in their eyes. Perhaps this person, I don't know, perhaps this person is well known. Perhaps they're in the spotlight or something like that. There's some sort of, I mean, I wouldn't want to say, it's too far-fetched to say that they may be a celebrity, but you never know. It feels like this person, there's something about this person's eyes, the pupils, but also stars aligning. So in the Leo read, there was something about, there is a particular star constellation that happens only once every something like 100 years. It's very unique. It will be talked about in the news round about the time that you actually meet this person. It really feels like it's connected, okay? So they're giving that again to me here with this moon card. Now we also have the Judgment. It's in the antagonist position. So just when you're weighing up, you know, making a final decision about either a spiritual path, a career path, or, you know, moving home, some sort of like move that you're making in your life, that you're making a final decision on because you've had some sort of aha moment, you're resisting it. You're resisting it because this is in the resistance position. You're not ready to action it just yet, but you're thinking about it. Can you see all those options? Just when you're weighing up the options and you think, I know which way I'm going now. I know what I need to do. I understand the path I need to take. Something will arise that makes you sidestep or take a detour or swerve. And it's on that path, on that little detour, that you meet this soulmate, okay? It was divinely guided. It's sent to you. Yeah, it's about taking action as well. You're moving forward. So there's one really unique opportunity that you're weighing up. Now this could be like a particular home that you're either moving to. We're going to go deeper and find out. It could be a career path, perhaps a new job, or could even be like a new position within the same job that really is speaking to your intuition, to your soul. There's a little bit different from what you normally would do. It's almost like you're going a bit rogue, Scorpio, which is not like you. You know what you want to do, and there's a plan, and you kind of stick to it because you feel the ascension. You know, obviously when something arises, you can bend to almost accommodate the situation, but it feels like you're not sure about accommodating the situation. You're not sure if you want to, okay? This is the energy to overcome. If it makes you feel uncomfortable, it feels like you're going to go for it. And that's where you meet the person. I hope I'm making myself clear. Now we have the Chariot card. It is the unifying energy. Wherever you and this person take action, or, you know, it feels like you could bump into each other on the move. It's strange. It's like a coming together. I don't feel like you're like sitting at a table and someone comes on over. It's like, hey, is anyone sitting here? It feels like both of you are, you know, you're both achievers. You're both ambitious. You're both like, I get a lot of ambition from this card. And you're both on the move doing your thing. And it is fate that puts you in each other's paths, okay? And it's almost like you either bump into each other or you're meant to bump into each other for work. There's something here that is divinely guided, and it leads to a lot of progress, a lot of growth. The Chariot card is about, you know, taking almost like your direction. It feels like you're both going in the same direction, and you're taking control of the situation, which is interesting because it feels like you're letting go of some control issues that are holding you back, and then surrendering to the universe, and then you know the direction you're going in and you can take control of it again. It feels like, yeah, it feels like either you meet this person on a journey or something, because the Chariot card also is about travel. Okay, so you're on the move. And this is a Cancerian energy. But it leads to a lot of growth. Again, they're showing me these pupils. There's something, it's very important, okay? So if they keep giving it to me, there's something important about it. But there's a lot of growth here. And there's something to do with moon and the moon cycles and this star constellation that they keep giving me, okay? Because again, there's stars in those eyes. They keep holding up the stars to me. Something about that. So have a lot of faith. It brings a lot of peace here. A lot of peace. Can you see those eyes? There's something about the... So yeah. Also, they're giving me a dragonfly. Again, that came up in Leo. So yeah, you may have been visited by a dragonfly recently. It may have come and flown to you and stayed by you. They're indicating a bit similar to the Leo reading. A dragonfly lands on some sort of beverage that you're drinking. That's the image that they're giving me here, okay? And it's a sign from the universe or from your guides or from someone that you have in spirit that lets you know, have faith. I'm with you. You're not alone here, but you're about to meet this wonderful person who's coming on in here for you. It's a sign, okay? Now we also have, I'm going to go to the Light Seers Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? Ooh, that one was a bit of a turnaround. So I really feel there was a turn. You are kidding my face. I was about to say this, Scorpio, because the opening card for Leo was the King of Swords. Obviously, I can't prove that I was about to say that, but if you look at the Leo reading that I've just uploaded a couple of hours ago, you'll see it's the exact same card to open, okay? So there's something about the King of Swords. Wow. You and this person are at the top of your game. It's divinely guided. You're meant to be, okay? This is Gemini energy here. So this person may also have a Gemini placement, but there's a lot of business here. You and this person meet on some sort of business or some sort of retreat where you're on top of a mountain, which, you know, where you're gaining wisdom. So perhaps you're learning something for your business and you cross paths. There's a lot of wisdom here. I love it when Spirit does this. I'm so excited. And look, there we go. We got the dragonfly right there, okay, on that. They're indicating the dragonfly. Very important, okay? It's a sign for you. So definitely, this person, yeah, it feels like you and this person are like, it's like you're lone wolves that, you know, you don't really speak about your emotions. And it's like everybody gravitates towards this person, just like they gravitate towards you. When you walk past Scorpio, people are looking at you like, damn, Scorpio, you're fine. And you're like, okay, I'm feeling some vibes that perhaps, you know, I'm giving off a good aura right now. This person, as soon as they lock eyes on you, they are transfixed. A lot of people want this person and they want you. This person wants you. And vice versa. A lot of people want you, Scorpio, and when you meet this person, you want them. There is a depth to this person. Look at that owl. A lot of wisdom here, okay? But this person is also very strategic in their thoughts about business. They also bury their head in work and business in order to be at the top of their game, to be a leader, okay, in what they do, because they've also been heartbroken in the past. So exciting. Again, they just gave me 4 stripes. Okay, so I'm going to look that up and see what that means. But 4 stripes is important. Yeah, this person just exudes. You know when people walk into a room and everybody just feels the energy come on into the room? They don't even need to see, they actually don't even need to see the person, but the energy of someone coming into the room makes everyone look at this person. This is the energy this person gives off, okay? It's something that mirrors your own powerful magnetic energy, And that's what it's like. It's locked on, laser focus as soon as you meet this person. Very powerful. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords, and it's in the reverse. So this is an indication here that there is two things. One is you're unable to move forward, okay? So this trying to decide which path to take, either in your career or some sort of move, or, you know, spiritually, you feel like you're stuck and you're having to find a way out of the situation to come unstuck. And it feels like you're having to sidestep, okay? It's meant to be that way. It could even be a travel issue that sort of eventually frees up, but it feels like it's meant to keep you stuck, keep you where you are for right now, so that when you can move forward, like they keep showing me it's like a sidestep. It's like a crab. They're showing me actually the crab in that. It's like you're going forward and then something arises where you need to take a sidestep. On that sidestep, you meet this person, okay? Because this is the energy to overcome. Once you can move forward, you meet this person. Okay, so there's something about travel where you meet this person. Very important. Again, we got swords, so an indication that, you know, this person could have a placement in Gemini, but I'm feeling Leo very strong here, very strong. It's so interesting because in the Leo reading, even though I was doing the Leo reading, it kept going Gemini as well. Anyway, we'll move on from that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Woo! Queen of Wands in the reverse. Now, this is a Leo card, okay? So it's in the reverse though, so they're suggesting here there is an immediate kind of like, when you meet this person, their warmth is not so readily available. Now, there's an instant attraction, it's smoldering, but there's not an instant warmth. This person keeps their feelings below the surface, okay? And actually, they're giving me an indication. I'm going to have to pull a card on it, but I'm getting an energy from this card that when they see you, you kind of throw them off balance a little bit. They start to feel like, ooh, they feel like they're not enough. Their confidence wavers a little bit. On the surface, this person looks super, super confident. But as soon as they lock eyes on you and you come into being together, you not intentionally, you make them question their confidence, okay? They're self-assured, but they get a little bit nervous. Perhaps even tongue-tied, okay? I'm going to pull a card on it because I want to make sure that I'm getting the right energy here. I'm just going to go to the... Okay, I just picked this deck up and they said no. Do you want to go to this one as well? Yeah, they want to stick with the same deck, okay? Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify this Queen of Wands? Can you please clarify the energy you're giving to me with this card? I'm truly grateful for the messages so far. What do my beautiful Scorpio need to know regarding this Queen of Wands in the reverse over the Chariot? Can you please guide them for their highest good? So interesting. I mean, it's powerful. Look at that. We got the King of Wands in the reverse. So they're indicating soulmates, but it feels like they're not. It feels like they're not ready. They're like, oh my gosh, I'm not ready for this. Am I ready for this? They question straight away when they meet you. Okay, this energy. Now they have asked me to go again. This is Aries energy, just to let you know. This person feels like they've met their match when they meet you, but they question instantly, oh wow, this is a big deal. Am I ready for this in my life? Is this person on the same path as me? Because it's such a big deal, they instantly question the whole thing. So this person feels like they're mistrustful of love. They really want to find it. They're looking for the one. And then they find the one in you. And they're like, oh my God, we're an absolute match. But here's the thing, Scorpio. It's mirrored behavior. We got the King and the Queen of Wands. So both of you are going to be up in your head about this. It really feels like both of you are on your career path, doing awesome, expanding, and also they want me to come back to this card. This person may be someone international, okay? They may come from a different country than you because this is a card of international, or perhaps this person has an international business, or you do, or you meet them on an international business kind of forum type thing. It feels like both of you actually question. You're on the up in your business, on your career path, and you're going places. There's the ambition here. And then along comes love. And both of you, your control issues kind of kick in with, hang on a minute, but what about money? Okay, what about my career? Can I make this work? Because in the past, love always comes first to a Scorpio. Okay, when it's a big deal. So it feels like both of you actually question this thing. It makes you feel stuck in your tracks straight away. And then you start going up in your head. They want you to overcome this energy. I'm just going to clarify this King and Queen of Wands. I'm loving this energy, Scorpio. It's so exciting. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify the King and Queen? Oh, Six of Cups. So there is a rebalance here with the Six of Cups, but it's interesting. There is a possibility of a return from the past. Somebody, a reunion here, okay? Interesting, we're in the mix. I just want to clarify this Six of Cups. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please clarify the Six of Cups? Please guide me to what they need to know, my beautiful Scorpio. Ooh, I'm getting really hot energy right now. How would you like to receive? Hangman. It feels like, okay, I understand. Thank you. So, Scorpio, same thing happened for the Leo, okay? It feels like you both are on a similar divine path where there is someone from your past, Scorpio, who makes a bit of a return. They cannot let you go. Now they come back to tell you that they want you, etc., etc. It looks like they're still in selfish energy, okay? But you've got it feels like it's suspended. You're not sure about this person from the past. They still have some sort of hold on you, but you have this opportunity of this wonderful new person. And just when you're about to walk away from the past, something's keeping you stuck, and it's this person from the past. They kind of like, Six of Cups is my reunion card, someone from the past. Now it doesn't mean that it's your ex. It could mean a person, you know, that you lost contact with, a friend, whatever, that you thought maybe romantically would go somewhere. They're giving me two energies here with this card. Now one is this person from the past keeps you stuck and prevents you from moving on with this new person. So be mindful, because it's a control thing. This person breadcrumbs you to keep you stuck where you are. You need to free yourself. So that's part of the energy that they're giving right at the beginning. But also, you and this new person, you actually balance yourself out. Okay? There is a wonderful innocence here. A dreaming of the future. So, a relationship that is so balanced and so harmonious. It's something that you and this person dreamt of when you were young. And, you know, it's like you dream of having a wonderful future that involves children and, yeah, that is balanced and harmonious. So you have an option. There is a question mark here. I'm just going to pull one more on that. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? Now, this person may be another water element. They could also be either a Pisces as well. Thank you so much. Eight of Wands. Now, so yeah, Eight of Wands is my news card, okay? It comes on in quite quick. So you're going to have some sort of successful news about your career, because Wands are about passion, okay? What you're trying to achieve in the world. And when you receive this successful news, it feels like you also get a message from someone from the past. It feels like it all happens together. This new person coming on in. Because this new person comes on in, someone from the past may feel a tug that they're losing their control over you, Scorpio. And then they come on in and say, hey, I missed you. It's been about 6 months since I last said, hey, I miss you. But hey, you know, I expect you to be there for me. This person has no substance. Okay, so they're indicating here, sorry, I nearly sneezed, so I know it's taking a moment, but it really feels the sneeze comes from this card rather than, it feels like, okay, I'm going to give it to you. It seems really obvious, but this is what they're giving me. Someone's allergic to the sulfur smell that comes from lighting a match. Okay? That's what they're giving me. If that's you, then there's something in this message for you. But as you can see, as soon as you make a decision on letting go of your past, Scorpio, it's quite quick. Successful union with you and this person, this new soulmate who's coming on in. It really feels like you're right on track. They've asked me to finish with this deck, so I will. But basically, what it is you're trying to manifest here, whatever it is you desire, it feels very much like you're in control of your destiny here. Now, we're just going to go to, and when I say that, I mean disconnecting from the past to allow this new love that is much more enriching to come on in. Now, I'm just going to go to the Fountain Tarot. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? Yeah, the end. So the ending brings this new beginning. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ah, there we go. Queen of Coins. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? The Star in reverse. Okay, they've asked me to go again. I see. They're clarifying. Oh, bless them. They're clarifying the Six of Cups about ignoring the Six of Cups person from the past. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Decisions, yeah. It's your choice. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please? Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. Nine of Wands. Okay. So they've asked me to leave it, leave that deck for now. So yeah, they're indicating once you let go of the past, the ending brings new beginnings. They just want you to be aware of that, okay? Yes, yes, it was painful with this person from the past. But they're indicating a moving on from that because there is so much better on offer for you. And now we have the Queen of Coins, okay? Now the Queen of Coins, it really feels like it's career path. You're being resourceful with your money. They're giving me an indication, even though you're a Scorpio, it's about embodying the energy. Now this is a Virgo card. It feels like just when you're on your career path, I don't really like to repeat myself here, but when you're being resourceful with your money, earning enough to look after your family, your friends, building your empire, as it were, knowing your worth, standing in your power, and make your decision. That's when this new love comes on in for you, but also when someone from the past returns, even though it's over with the person in the past, and it has been over for quite some time, is what they're giving me here. Just when you're... Okay, they're just giving me an image here of when you're doing well, Scorpio, that's when it all kicks off. Someone from the past comes in because they see that you're doing well, and also your vibrations are raised, so you feel, so you're connecting to this new soulmate that's coming on in. Now, they wanted to give you the Star card. It's crossing the Six of Cups. So they're indicating when you get the Star card in the reverse, Aquarian energy, but it's about being ignored. Okay, so they're suggesting there's no healing a rift from the past person, and this person may have ignored you, okay? And nobody ignores a Scorpio. I mean, they did it to try and control you so that it makes you feel like you need to either chase after that person, or I feel like in the past you're dealing with a narcissist. I have to say it. It feels like very strategic, and someone that you're not talking to, that's very arrogant. Okay, they're indicating it's no change. There's no healing the situation, but for some reason it puts you up in your head and you got to make a choice. We got the Seven of Cups there, which means you have to make that choice. You may feel like it's too many choices. This person from your past has commitment issues, okay? So you can weigh up till the end, until the cows come home. That's a very strange sentence they just given me. Until the cows come home. But it doesn't seem to be any change. Now we do have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is about maintaining your boundaries and persisting with your passion. So it feels like there's some sort of successful news that brings you to the top of whatever it is you're trying to achieve. Persist with that, okay? Keep maintaining your boundaries. Don't let anyone stop the flow that you're in. Don't let anyone get in your way of continuing on your career path. It feels like you're on the up, but so is this new soulmate, this soulmate who's coming on in. It feels like you're ascending in business together. This person would complement you, is what they're giving me. Now I'm just going to go to the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot to find out any final messages. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Again, they're giving me that someone, thank you so much, I'm truly grateful. Someone is allergic to the sulfur from a match. It makes you sneeze. There we go, okay? So the ending from the past, the Knight of Cups. We'll discuss that in a moment. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? The Fool. Loving this energy. This is very exciting. Ooh. And 3 cards to finish there. Oh, amazing, amazing. So here we go. So we have the Knight of Cups. Just to let you know, you got the 6 of Pentacles in reverse as well. You got the Hangman again, so it's clarifying the Hangman. And you got the King of Pentacles. So we got the Knight of Cups here. This is the new love that comes on in, okay? This person, you will be in no doubt where you stand with this new person who comes on in to give their cup of love. As I said, they may have a water element. This is a water, so someone who's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I really feel heavy Leo energy here, okay? Just to let you know, because there's something in that Leo reading that came up earlier that's very connected. They're really highlighting, oh, thank you so much. They also did that in the Leo reading. They want you to have a look at the river there at the bottom. This river, it leads somewhere, okay? It leads to the future. It has longevity. And in the Leo reading, something came up with a star card about a very deep pool of water and a trickle of water. They're discussing someone from the past, an ex, that has some sort of, just offers nothing, a trickle of nothing, as opposed to this new soulmate who's coming on in, who gives you everything, okay? This is very deep connection. It's divinely orchestrated, and it's meant for you, okay? This person doesn't want to leave your side. They want to come and offer a cup of love. So you're going to get news regarding this person. Now, they're indicating here a new start. With this Fool card, whatever, as I said, either you're thinking about moving or taking a new job somewhere, or, being in the same job but in a different department. There's something about you weighing up a career, some sort of path, okay, that you're on, a life path. And it's where you make your money. And there's a wonderful adventure here, a wonderful new start. It feels like taking a risk or a gamble to do something new. Shaking things up, going rogue, as I said. And this brings a lot of peace. You're on the precipice, definitely, of something big. You and this person. So it's so divinely guided. I mean, it's uncanny. The cards that are crossing there are so similar to the last reading. So, well, I've done 2 readings since then. But I mean, what I'm getting here is take a chance on the new love, because it goes somewhere. And there's no expectation here. It actually just, it's beautiful. It just evolves really naturally. And as you can see, what's crossing the person in the past, from the past, it's still selfish energy, okay? It's still one-sided. That's what they're indicating with this Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So they're really just kind of saying, you know, make your decision. See your whole situation from a different viewpoint. Get a different perspective. You know, why would you want to go back to someone who is selfish, who only puts in a small investment into a connection, then either breadcrumbs you and then leaves? Someone who leaves you out of balance. Someone who does not invest in a connection in a balanced, harmonious manner. You know, someone who's selfish, one-sided. There's no conundrum here. So get this new perspective. Once you gain that wisdom and realize that you can set yourself free from that, the other option is the King of Pentacles. Someone, this is Taurus energy, but someone who wants to give a solid investment into a connection with you, okay? It is someone who knows what they want. Someone who is grounded in reality. Someone who wants, is dependable, who wants to be by your side and is committed. But also it's someone who is very good with their money. It feels like you and this person are very ambitious. You're at the top of your game. Look how many kings you got here. Very important. This person makes us, you know, does as well in their business as you do, Scorpio. Very, very powerful energy. So interesting. You know, we got money either side here on this spread. So very powerful energy. It's like a power couple, just like I was saying with Leo, like a power couple. It's amazing. Now they've asked me to leave it there, so I will. I'm just going to give you a wisdom of the oracle before we close the reading. Thank you so much. Spirit guides, guardian angels, can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? Woo! And again, the same thing happened with this card as with the Leo reading. The card kind of swerves. So there's some sort of detour, you thinker. Okay? Thinker. And it's number 44. So 44 is, when you reduce 44, 4 plus 4 is 8. So that's a Leo card. And that is the Strength card. Have the courage to dive right on into this new relationship. Know your worth. So when it comes to someone from the past, say goodbye to that past. Bye-bye now. Moving on. You got someone who is, who has your best interest at heart, interest in you. They're also suggesting here, there's a thinker there and they're sitting on blocks. Okay, so anything that's blocking you, if you feel like you're overthinking it, let it go. Okay, it really feels like you're surrendering to the universe here. They're highlighting a face in that block as well. So they're suggesting some sort of ghost from the past who pops up every so often just to check in that they still have a hold on you. Romantically, sexually, whatever that is, they pop up. They're in the building blocks of how you feel about relationships as well. Don't let this person make you overthink a situation. It looks like you've got a wonderful new start. Pure love, someone who's truly invested in you. We got the King of Pentacles there. We got the Queen of Pentacles. I mean, both of you very good at business, and it feels like you meet in some sort of business place. Okay. Also, they're just giving me an image, the same image I got in the Leo reading. I feel like two people are shaking hands, almost like in business, and there is electricity straight away, like psh, straight away. There's a frisson between you and this person, this new person, this soulmate. Now I'm going to read from the book because I wouldn't want to tell you anything wrong. 44. Strategy, being analytical, logical. And it says, the ability to reason and strategize is the focus now. Take things at face value and follow the logical path. Your calculations will prove to be correct, for in this moment there is no deeper meaning than what is obvious. Things are exactly as they seem. You have all the information you need. Keep it simple and you will win the game of life that you're playing right now. And then it says, relationship message. Love is not logical, but when you choose a partner, it's good to have things in common other than desire. This is a time to weigh up the pros and cons of your partnership. If there is enough common ground, go for it. If not, there are other fish in the sea. Don't force it to work. And should others tell you who they are, take them at their word. Now is not the time to indulge in a fantasy. No matter what, in this case, the facts really are the facts. And the prosperity message is, Calculated action is called for now, Chariot. It's important to sit down and plan a strategy. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperity. Sorry, I'll start that sentence again. Focus on the steps you're going to take to claim your prosperous life. Lists are your friend right now. So get out your journal. Write down what you're going to do today to signal to the universe that you're serious about attracting abundance. Your plans and strategies will yield wonderful results. Remember, your most effective strategy partner is Spirit. You will win this game, and your triumph will be for the highest good of all. Okay? So, yeah. I mean, it pretty much clarifies this whole reading. I love it when it does that. Now, I'm just going to give you a trinket before we go, my beautiful Scorpio. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. What do my beautiful Scorpio need to know? Ooh, there's quite a few trinkets here. Okay, so we got the butterfly. So whenever I get the butterfly, it connects to the death card, which is, of course, the scorpionic energy. So there's transformation. Big changes come with big endings. And there's always new beginnings when there's an end. So now you're coming out of your chrysalis. They're indicating here that during that time you learned a lot, okay? That was the chrysalis period of learning, of growth. And now it's time to evolve out of that chrysalis and be who you've always meant to be. Rise up in that beauty and attract the partner that you're meant to be with. Find that other butterfly. Okay, so very, very important energy. They want it on the Chariot card because you're moving forward. And there is some sort of transformation here in ambition as you move towards your path, your life path. Okay, very important. Now we also have the Pegasus. Okay, so this is about dreaming big, going after your goals and dreams, because you're going to meet this person on the path of your goals and dreams, this new person. But there's a slight detour. You meet them on the detour, okay? Also, they're indicating that this they want me to check out the Free Yourself card. Okay, I understand. So there's a unicorn in this card, but we have the Pegasus here. This is about freedom, being free spirit. Disconnect from anything that controls you. You're free, Scorpio. You don't need to be held back by anybody from the past. Let it go, let it flow, rise up. Where would you like this? Okay, they want it on the Eight of Wands because you're on the right track and you're ascending, you're rising in your career. There's a wonderful new opportunity coming your way, and when you get news of this, this is when it all comes together, okay? Also be mindful of the stars, the constellation, something about a constellation that's very unique in the sky. It's got a unique placement. Hasn't been that way in like 100 years or something. You'll see it all come together. And we have the musical notes. Okay, so timing is very, very important. Divine timing is almost like a symphony. Okay, every note has its place. It's played at the right time. So don't be overthinking it. Let it go and let it flow. You may even meet this person with... You may even meet this person in a place where they play a song that's very, very dear to you. I can't get the song. Let me see if I can try and hone in on that song. Actually, they're giving me a song. I think it's by Annie Lennox. No More I Love Yous. I don't know if that's the name of the song, but they just gave me the line of her singing that, No More I Love Yous. Okay? I'm getting a real sense that this is to do with the person from the past. No more I love yous. It's over. I don't believe it, because they've asked me to put it on the Ten of Swords there. Okay, so it really feels like you're really releasing yourself now, Scorpio. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, we will leave it there. Very powerful energy. I'm very excited for you. I hope something resonated in this reading for you. If it did, please like or subscribe to my channel. Completely free for you. All you have to do is press a little bell. Apparently that's important. It lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that... sorry, they just give me an image. I'll give you that in a moment. It lets me know that you resonated with the reading, which is very, very important for me. I know I said hockey is important, but they're actually showing me now an ice skating boot. So ice hockey, something is very important in 4 stripes. Okay, so they're obviously reiterating that image. Okay, ice skating boot. Perhaps it's to the past person, you're skating on thin ice. I'm not sure. But I really feel it's something to do with hockey, actually. And this 4 stripes, whatever that is. Okay, my beautiful Scorpio, I will leave it there. Thank you so much. Love and light.